Blended family tips. Here we go again. Yes. Hi, my name is Jesse. And in this episode, Blended Family Tips, 3 conversations every bonus dad must have with his partner. See, unspoken expectations ruin more homes than arguments do. Yeah, overpromising and underdelivering. Talk about these things before they fester and become too much. You know what I'm talking about, don't you, my man? All right. This is you visiting me for the first time, seeing this episode. Thank you. Welcome. You're in for a powerful conversation with me now. If this is you visiting, seeing me over and over, and you've seen my episodes, welcome back. In this powerful episode, let's get to what is my role? Really? What is my role? Yeah, clarify it together, not in silence. Okay, so you want me to do this duty, do this activity, do this chore, do this project. Okay, let's figure out how I can do this. Okay, what's my expectation of my wife in this conversation? Okay, what I want you to do is to tell me exactly what you need this to be when it's a project. What do you need in this moment? Because sometimes there's more than sometimes. It's a 5 alarm fire. I need this right away. And the patience is lost. And sometimes it's me. Sometimes it's okay. Ugh. And then what do we do as men? We do the stall thing, right? You're going to get it when you get it. You're going to get it when you get it. Doesn't work. It doesn't work very well. What is needed in this conversation? Well, clarify what is really needed. Try and understand. Stay calm. If there's more than 2 of you that are not calm in this situation, guess what happens? It gets out of control. You must be the steady Eddie, my man. You must be the steady Eddie. This message is for me too. Number 2, how do we handle discipline and conflict? How do we handle it? How do we handle what that is? Unify your parenting voice. Okay, this is what I expect from our children when they say this. Okay, let me give you an example. What I expect from my children when we sit down for dinner is respect when it comes to giving gratitude to our food, giving grace. And it doesn't matter how it's said, it's just how it's done. And that's what I expect my wife to do when we support each other when this happens. Honoring our food, honoring God, honoring the universe, honoring consciousness, whatever you want to call it. Whatever you're scared to call it is where you need to do the work, though. But unify what that is for you. Now, let me be even more clear with that. When your child says something to you, so when my daughter or daughters say something that is terse and loose, and it feels like, well, no, I don't want to do that. Sometimes in the moment, we figure out what the emotion is behind it. Sometimes it's just they don't want to do it because they're playing. Well, there are also responsibilities, and that is okay. So in those moments, it's okay for them to have their feelings, but it's okay for us to have them do it too. And we back each other up when that happens. What do we feel like? What do we need to feel like a team? I wrote this kind of interesting. What do we need to feel when we feel like a team? So how do we need to feel as a team together? Connection is a choice, not an accident. Your connection, you're choosing to be a team member. It's you and your wife versus the problem. It is you and your wife versus the problem. Try not, my man, to wedge the problem in between the 2 of you. And this message I have written like this because there have been many instances in the past where I've found myself not only wedging the problem between us, but being between the problem and my wife and not being on the same team. That doesn't go very well. In fact, it actually wrote more arguments for us, more inconsistencies. So in this, the way that I was able to bring this together was to take responsibility for my part in whatever was said and done. Take full ownership of it, and that's what I did. That is my first step. The second step is, okay, what can I do better? Because we can always do stuff better as men, can't we? What we're doing here is we're leading a path on the expectation of how we feel about this as a team member. The next time this happens, I remind my wife, it's me and you against the problem here. How do we want to handle this together? We're a team. This goes over more times much better, because what we tend to do, the little boy inside me goes, okay, not feeling heard, not sure how to, I forget that you're supporting me, right? No, you're not. Something in there happens. Something in there that I'm still healing, admittedly, happens. So when I remind both of us that we're on the same team, that we're conquering this together, it's almost like a bit of an affirmation. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I got you too. I got you, Jesse. I got you, Jennifer. And that's what happens. We become this team together. Now, what I want you to do now is I want you to comment, "We talk truth. We talk truth." If you're committed to courageous connection with your wife, and if you're thinking about this over and over, well, what did Jesse just say there? Courageous connection? What? Just do it. Just commit to it. Recommit to it. How powerful is it not to? You're going to get more of the same, more confusion, more wishy-washy stuff, more arguments, but recommit to what this could be for you, and there will be some results in this. There will be some gold, my man. All right. Now what I want you to do is to go to thevaliantlifestyle.com and book that 30-minute discovery call with me now. Don't talk yourself out of it. Do it. Here's why. Even if it's just for curiosity, there's no obligation on your part to do anything with me. But maybe you just need a question to be answered. I'm down with that. Let's get to know what you have in mind and how I can help you with that. And I love your comments. Keep them coming. All right, my man. See you soon. Let's do this.